Hello everyone. So I'm here with a new video, and this video is basically going to be my entire ATEEZ binder collection, so including some mostly photo cards but a couple bigger inclusions. So I'm just gonna get right into it. There's gonna be a lot of talking and me flipping through, but yeah, we have 5 big binders to go through, and so we'll just get started. Okay, so we're gonna start with my big OT8 album PC binder. So I do OT8 for the albums, and I just made this cover. I used the diary from EP3 of Fever's era, and I just collaged them all. I really love this one, super beachy. But yeah, we'll just get into it. First, I have the port of call envelope, the 8 Makes 1 Team bracelet, as well as this Hongjoong photo card that just lives there. All of my pages are Ultra Pro Platinum pages, and all my sleeves are Dragon Shield, if you're wondering. I have this cover page. This is one of my favorite photos of ATEEZ. It's from Wave era, and it just looks so soft. So, we'll get started. So we have EP1. This set is, I love this set, especially because the group card's vertical. It looks really good, and then they went horizontal. We have EP2, Wave, Illusion. Little story, this Yeosang is the first ATEEZ photo card I ever owned, and I put him in my wallet. Like, I put him in one of those jelly wallets, no sleeve, no nothing, and he still looks great. He's still in great condition, but the thought of that now makes me kind of cringe, because I was like, how could you do that? But now he's safe in a holder and in a case. But this is the first OT8 set I got for Treasure Series, and it really solidified me wanting to do OT8 for all the album PCs, so thank this page. Then we have EP Fin version A, EP Fin version Z, and then the anniversary cards. I have OT8 of their adult photos, I guess, and then the baby photos, I just did my bias line, which you'll see in a bit, but here's them like this. Then we have Answer. I did get the second print, so the corners are rounded, but if you got the first print edition, it's the hard corners or the sharp corners. And then Answer version Z, or Epilogue, I guess, Treasure Epilogue. And then we get into Fever Series, and it gets wild. So this is Fever Part 1. I did all of them except for these diary PCs. I only did my bias line and then the Fedora one because I pulled them. So these are also moving PCs. I forgot what it's called, but if you get a certain app and put the photo card in the frame, they move, which I really like, and I want them to bring back. I really like these photo cards. So we have Thanks, and also Thanks version 2, I guess, and then Inception version 1, and then Inception version 2. I'd say this is my favorite set. I really like the uniform green backgrounds, and their outfits are very cohesive, and it's just the hearts, so cute. Then we have Fever Part 2, where Mingi was on break, so I decided to do this layout instead, and Yeosang being in the middle is perfectly amazing for me. So we have version A, I guess album A, version 1 PC, version 2, and then the limited. My qualms with this is I was like, why are the outfits are very similar, but it's okay. This one was a pain to figure out because they look the same. So here's diary version 1 and then diary version 2. I have never had to use a template to cross things off until Fever era Part 2. I would get confused all the time, but before I could just remember off the top of my head, and I can't do that anymore. And then the limited of the diary, and then version Z1, version Z2. Love these. This outfit is everything. So almost bothers me because his pants are the one with this, but it's fine. He's the only one who doesn't. It balances. It's okay. And then the limited. Then we get into Fever Part 3. This I have not completed, but I'm almost complete. I have these cards on the way. I'm just waiting. So we have version A set 1, version A set 2. My limited is done, so the limited page for version A is complete, so Eternal Sunshine is all good. The diary version 1 is all complete. This Yeosang with the cotton candy is amazing. I have doubles because it's so cute. And then we have version 2. I'm just missing 2 from here. And then I have all the limited for the diary. So the pie, you know what he was doing. Then we have the Deja Vu, or version Z, I believe. I think. But here's set 1. I'm just missing, you know. Set 2 is complete. And limited is complete. And then for their most recent one, Epilogue, I just have these. These are the limited ones, and then these are the regular. And that'll grow soon and hopefully be complete by my next update. But now we're gonna go get into the binder that is my most expensive and also my favorite binder. So transition. This is my Hongjoong with some, you know, PCs, so it's all my POBs, my fan signs. This is the hardest binder for me to collect in. A lot of this stuff is on the rarer side or just harder to get. But yeah, so Hongjoong and Yeosang are my alt biases, and then you know is my bias wrecker, which you will heavily notice in this binder. So we'll get started. So first I have their postcards from EP1 and these 2 little Polaroids I got as freebies, and then a cover page. So I made these cover pages with my extra not binders, my extra albums, and just did a little collage. So this is EP1, and then we have one from Fever Part 2. So first we have my first ever broadcasts. So this is the answer broadcasts. They're about 4 by 6 inches, so like a standard photo size. And then this is the back. They have messages and stuff. But yeah, this was my first ever broadcast of Answer era. And Answer is actually what really got me into ATEEZ, so these are really special to me. And then we have another 2-pocket page holding my MMT anniversary postcards. These were pre-order benefits as well. These were really hard to get. I never thought I would get Hongjoong, but I did, so now they're a matching set, and they're really hard to find because they're out. Not only was this a pre-order thing, but the anniversary set in general is out of print. And then I have Fever Part 2 bookmarks. I don't remember what store this is from, but they made bookmarks for one of the stores, so there's that. Then we have these little transparent film strips. These you got if you were part of, I believe, the Japan 18 fan club, and these were pre-order benefits for Fever Part 2. And then I have the Hongjoong and Yeosang name tags from Fever Part 1, which came with photo cards, which will show up in a bit. So this first section, everything is like a 6 photo card page, so that's how I divided this first part. So we have some Japan photo cards. This was their Shift the Map. I believe these 2 I got from friends, so that made it really lucky for me, and then the rest I just really had to hunt for them. I believe these photo cards are still available if you buy the album, and they're still in the CD. But this was mapped to Answer. These are no longer in the CDs. If you buy the Japan CD, it was only first print that had the photo cards, so these are no longer in print, I guess. So these were hard to find, but I was able to do this pretty early on. Then we have Into the A to Z. This time they didn't do group cards, but they did a regular version and then limited version. So the limited had 2 per member, and then the regular just had 1. So there's a complete set. And these are the only photo cards where Hongjoong has brown hair, I'm pretty sure. So those are special. Then we have Dreamers. These are the, I believe, Tower Records pre-order benefits. They're clear photo cards, so they work on my little white sleeves. And then these are the 18E versions, and then these are just the regular ones. They had 2 per member, so like the beach and then the forest photos. So there's the full set. And then my last Japan cards, these are the Rakuten PCs for Fever Part 2, and this is for the Still Here. These are Tower Records benefits. these two I got as a gift from my friend Sarah for my birthday, and then the rest the other two I were able to find. These you got if you spent over 5,000 yen at their little pop-up, and it was random who you got. So these were pretty hard to find, but I was able to snag them. So I actually unboxed these in my Nyokyo haul if you want to check that video out. Then we have this page. These are all the units. I actually shoved Hongjoong and Yeosang's little 18E ID photos here because I wasn't an 18E yet when these went on sale, but now I was able to find them, so they just live there. And then I think these are MK Media. Yeah, these are the MK Media photo cards. So I got all of Hongjoong and Yeosang's units. This card, Wusang, is like my favorite unit in ATEEZ, so this one's really special to me. And then this is the Joan one. I have Hongsang, and I recently got the Sansang one, and it lives in this little twin star holder for now because it's super special. It reminds me of me and my friends, so this one was really sought after, but typically it would go here, but I've been wanting to look at it more often, so it's on display here. I'm still looking for the one with Wooyoung and Hongjoong. Hopefully I find it soon, but it's not too much of a priority at the moment. Then we have the ATEEZ X KJK. So they did 2 photo cards per member as well as a unit with Jungkook. So there's those. Then we have the hidden treasure map PCs. So this is basically like an ATEEZ released a book called Hidden Treasure Map, and it was all of their treasure era stuff, as well as some, I think, a little bit of pre-debut stuff, but it was just all their treasure era photos. So it was kind of like a memories, but spanning a year and a half, I guess. But it came with these photo cards. So you got 3 gold and 3 silver per book. So, or book set. I actually pulled these 3, which I was really lucky. So I was able to purchase these 2, and then this Yeosang's on the way. So the gold's gonna be done. And I love the backs because it's these poses of them, and it's like a full length pose, which you usually don't get in photo cards. So then we have the silver versions. I was able to trade, I think, no, I didn't pull a single Hongsang one, but I was able to trade. This Yeosang's on the way, and I don't know where I'm gonna get these 2 Hongjoongs. They're so incredibly expensive if I ever do find them, so if that stays empty, that's fine, but we'll figure out, and maybe one day. I mean, there's some stuff in my collection I thought I'd never have, and here I am with it, so I just gotta keep looking. And that's it for the little 6 photo card page spread. Next we have is the full pages ones. So I have another Hongsang spread I made. This is Deja Vu, but I really like Rocky, so it's there. And then this is the diary version of part 3, so there's that. And then this page, so this is my most expensive page in my entire collection. I have both of their MMTs, and these are really hard to find, especially this Hongjoong. But I got these pretty early on. And then I have Yeosang's Treasure Cafe PC. They did a ATEEZ Cupsleeve thing in Korea for a couple days, and ATEEZ actually handed out the PCs themselves, so I have this Yeosang. And then I have 2 broadcasts of Wave Era, Bucket Hat Yeosang, and then this outfit for Hongjoong with a puppy filter, and then I think Yeosang's is a cat. But I told myself not to get into broadcasts, but if I were to buy ones other than that answer one, it would be Wave, so I am set, full page. But yeah, this one's some of my favorite cards. I also really like that they had their signatures printed on the MMT ones. They don't do that anymore. I don't know why, but I really like that. Next we have EP Fin. This is the Z version and the A version. These I never thought I would get, but some people found extra albums with these in, so I was able to snag some. And then we have the baby photos for their anniversary. I only did my bias line for the baby photos, so I put the 2 here. Then we have the Answer My Music Tastes. This is the A, this is Z, and then this is just a clear photo card I got at a K-pop store as a filler. And then these are the Fellowship DVD PCs, so the concert DVD PCs. This pink Hongjoong is everything. It's great. But there's that spread. I just didn't know where to put these, and I like full pages, so it worked out like that. And now we get into Fever. And Fever's so much. KQ, ATEEZ, the pandemic really made them go ham on virtual fan signs and pre-order stuff. Fever Part 1 wasn't too bad, but I didn't collect everything. So I think I'm missing 3. I'm missing 3 photo cards because I believe they're just repeat outfits. So I was like, that's fine. I don't need repeated outfits. So I have my music taste. These are fan signs. And then this is the name tag PC. And then this is the Season's Greetings ID card that you get. And then I have a Yeosang page, all matching equivalents in the placement. So I was like, you know what, we'll just get a full page. We don't need to collect the ones if it's the same outfit. And then this mindset went completely out of the window for Fever Part 2. Fever Part 2, I have every single card. Every single damn card. And I think about that often, but it's fine. Anyway, these are MMTs, and then I cannot tell you where these are from. I don't remember, but I believe this is K-Town. Okay, that one I know, but most of these are fan signs. And this one's clear. And then Yeosang's equivalent page. Like, look, these are all the same outfits. This is the same outfit. Why? It's fine. He's posing different. It's okay. These ones I like because these outfits are unique. This was nice. I believe the only 2 that I know that were interesting in this lot were these 2, because these 2 were in-person fan signs, I believe. They started to have some in-person ones in Korea, so you have to actually go to the store and buy. So these 2 for Yeosang. But yeah, Yeosang's equivalent page. And then I really liked the holo cards for this era, so I did keep the ones I got of Yuno and just did this full spread of the 3 of them. And then I have miscellaneous Hongjoong cards. These were sub-K Polaroid pre-order benefits. These were Wonderwall, KJK Season Song pre-order benefit, and then the Chromer PC keychain. Hongjoong's birthday merch PCs are gonna go here, but I do have Yeosang's. So there's Yeosang's little cup PCs, and then everything else is in the same order as Hongjoong's. And then we get into Fever Part 3. I do have some more on the way. This isn't complete, but this is what I have so far. So I have 8 of Hongjoong so far here. And then these 8 of Yeosang. These were actually a set, if you want. So the Everline was a set. Love sets. And then I'm trying to separate when Hongjoong had orange hair and then black hair, and then Yeosang's highlighted hair to the black hair on the second pages. So this is the Harry Potter one. This one was when they had the snow filter, and then this is the Season's Greetings of 2022. I didn't collect OT8 for this set. I like this set, but I like 2021 better, so I was like, I'll just get my 2 boys. So we have Hongjoong here and Yeosang. I do have this Yeosang on the way, and then once I get all my Fansign POBs, this page will be full, and you'll see it whenever I decide to make an updated video. Then we have another holo page similar to Fever Part 2. I'm missing this set, but it's on the way, and then I have these 2 so far. This trio right here, I think, is my favorite POB Fansign set of this entire era. I just love these outfits, the little biker outfits, and these were the only cards that had these outfits, and they're holo, so amazing. And then getting into epilogue, these are all I have so far. I think I'm gonna keep this 3-page spread and put the Apple Music one because it's the same outfits. But these are K-Town, and then these are the projection keyrings for their tour merch that they have. So it came with these. And then at the end, like I said, Yuno's my bias wrecker, so I do have some of his cards that I just can't get rid of. I get them and I'm like, no, I need it. So I have these 3 from Fever Part 2, his baby PC, Wave and Illusion, and then Fever Part 1. And then I have these 4, so his Dreamers, something from Fever Part 3, and then also Fever Part 3. So, and in the back, I just have these fake broadcasts from Fever Part 2 that I bought, because they look pretty real, so, and they're really cute, so they just live in the back. I also have these 3 photo cards from Fever Part 2. They're Music Plant, ATEEZ picked the pose, and I think these are some of my favorites as well. And I just keep them in these Sanrio holders because I like looking at them. So those are those 3. But yeah, that's it for my POB Fansign Hongjoong stuff. But sometimes you're probably wondering, there's still some missing, even though I said I have all of Fever Part 3 or Fever Part 2. The next binder is going to be my OT8 stuff, so we'll move on to that. If you've seen my past videos, you've seen this spread before. This is my Utopia cover. Utopia is my favorite ATEEZ song of all time. So this little collage has been bouncing around my binders, but this used to hold my Hongjoong PCs and Fansign stuff, but it outgrew this little binder, so now it holds my OT8 merch and Fansign PCs. So we'll get into that. On the side here, I just have the XR envelope that held all the PCs when you bought the stuff, and I just keep it there. And then we have this OT8 spread of deco photos that my friends made just to have as a cover page for this. Then we have ATEEZ Season's Greetings 2020, I believe. This was their first ever Season's Greetings, and this was the only Season's Greetings where it came with OT8 PCs. All the ones recently only come with 1 member, unfortunately, but this one was easy. You got all 8, and that was it. Next, we have the Akador perfume PCs. This was the time of their first tour, originally before it got postponed for COVID. So these outfits they wore, this was the look in all of their merch they were selling. And this came with a little perfume stamp as well as a little perfume solid bar stick thing, and it looked like candy. I don't remember what it was called, but ATEEZ were joking about eating it, and that was big on Twitter at the time. But yeah, OT8 set, and they actually make an image on the back. I just don't put it in that order, so they're just here. Then we have the light teeny PCs. KQ was very smart, and you could only get these if you bought the light teeny case. Not even the light teeny, only the case. But alas, they came with photo cards and it was smart. I probably wouldn't have bought the case if it didn't have this, but here we are. And these are the outfits that they wore in the Fever Part 1 Diary edition, and they're all holding the light teeny. Then we have the Sub K ID photos. This is from their Season's Greetings 2021, and it came in this little envelope, but you got all 8 in that little set. Then we have the 2021 Season Greetings PCs. So like I mentioned, the 2021 SG only came with 1 member. I bought 3, and I pulled Mingi, San, and Songhwa, and at that point I was like, I think I can get the other 5, and I was able to. I was really fortunate and lucky to get all 8. I think this is my favorite OT8 set of all time, especially because the backs are so cute. They're a different photo than the one on the front, and I really like, it's kind of like 2-in-1, so you get 2 little selfies. Next, we have the Port of Call online concert PCs. You got all 16 of these PCs, and it spells out 2 years with ATEEZ. So this is a really nice set. It was just the merch you bought if you also bought the online concert ticket stuff. Then we have the second ATEEZ kit Polaroids. The second ATEEZ kit came with a lot of stuff. So it came with 3 Polaroids per member. So I just randomized which went together. They all have little headpieces on or glasses. It's super cute. Then we have another set of IDs. This was also the ATEEZ second kit, and it came in this little envelope here. More Sub K stuff. So Sub K did behind the scenes photo cards, they call it, and you got all 3 versions per member, so it was just like a complete set. So we have the fireworks, well this is all fireworks, but we have the A version, I think, the diary or Louis Vuitton, and then the Z version. So there's that, and then the Sub K for their not recent comeback, but Fever Part 3. We have the Eternal Sunshine, and then Deja Vu version. It also came with pre-order benefits if you pre-ordered it with special cards. I actually did pull Hongjoong, but I didn't want to collect all of them, so I just kind of use it as a middle back, and I flip him around sometimes to look. The other one's San. Yeah, so there's those sets. And then SubK also did these little decorate your own Polaroids, and it came in a tin. But we have Eternal Sunshine and Deja Vu. And then we have, these are the XR edition photo cards. So this came in this little envelope over here. So it was similar to Port of Call. It was just an online concert, and they did give merch, and we got all 8 of them. And I love this outfit on Yeosang, so this is a great set. And Pink Songhwa, the best. And that's it for all of my OT8 merch photo cards. Next up here is all my OT8 Fansign and POBs. So as I mentioned before, I primarily really collect Hongjoong and Yeosang for Fansign and POB PCs because they're so expensive, and occasionally but sometimes there's an OT8 set that is just too cute that I have to, so they live here. First off, we have this divider page. These are ATEEZ Pokemon cards that were designed for some of the Cupsleeves I help host. I'll put our Twitter below, but I believe it's ATEEZ Cafe. Actually, don't quote me, it'll be below, I forgot. But we host Cupsleeves in Los Angeles, and we finished all the members as well as their anniversary, so here is the full set in all of its glory, so very exciting. And they look pretty real, and then the back says ATEEZ. They're super cute, so come check out our Cupsleeve stuff. Next is the K-Town For You pre-order benefits for Fever Part 1. I actually won this in a giveaway. I bought 3 albums, and I got Yuno, Yeosang, and I believe it was Wooyoung, and then I won a giveaway, and I was able to complete all. So I have the OT8 of that. Then we have the Apple Music for Fever Part 1. This is an extra Mingi. He just lives there. But I really like this set. I love how close up Yeosang is. I love and hate it at the same time. But he looks great. It's fine. And these I actually had at my local K-pop store, so I was able to get OT8 for this as well. Then we have the Apple Music for Fever Part 2. And I believe this is Make Star. I don't remember what number, but this was Make Star, so it came with 2 PCs. This was their Psy Immortal Songs outfits, and then it came with a holographic. So I really like Make Star when they give you 2, so more bang for your buck. But those are these ones. And then we get into Fever Part 3. This I believe was the K-pop store. There's too many. I've lost track with the names in the stores, but this is the red outfit. So we have Cat Hwa, and then little Boo Woo Young. San has whiskers. Jungho is like a little apple. The bow. Just all together a super cute set, and it's holographic. This is one of my faves. And then these were the purple outfits. So we have little bear Jungho, and then Yuno's hat. But I like the cohesiveness of this set really like a lot, so I was like, we'll get OT8. And then my last OT8 from Fever Part 3 was the vampire. I wasn't going to get this, but after their little Halloween version of Deja Vu, I was like, we're going to get it, and I'm happy I did because it looks really nice and cohesive together. So that's everything for this binder, and we'll move on to the next one. Next up, we have a little bit of a different type of binder. The past 3 were all photo cards, while this one is mostly larger ATEEZ inclusions. And on this cover is Take Me Home. Take Me Home is my second favorite ATEEZ song, I would like to say. So we just have this spread up here. And this is, I believe, a 2-inch white binder. So we'll just get started. Upon opening, I have one of the Inception postcards, as well as a Hongjoong and Yeosang binder. They just live here. I believe this is from the Japan cafe that they had in 2020. And then we just have this cover page that I made, also a Wave era photo. Just Wave era is very wholesome and special. And then, let's see, this binder's a little big. I have this Hongjoong spread that I made of Eternal Sunshine. Then we have these were alternate CD covers for the Japan album, so the Shift the Map. If you bought the blue version, it came with these alternate cover photos. So we have Hongjoong Songhwa, Yeosang, San and Mingi, and then Woyoung Jungho. Then over here we have Yeosang's Fellowship Map the Treasure. So these were ticket holders that they gave out in Seoul. I was able to find Yeosang's. I've never seen Hongjoong's on sale, so we just have Yeosang's. And these are also, it's called Map the Extraordinaire, but I believe it was in conjunction with their tour. And it's these little Perrier stickers. So they have little bottles there on the side of their selfies. And these are actually the same photos as the Perrier photo cards. So instead of collecting the expensive photo cards, I was like, I'll just get the sticker set. And then here we have this little Japan, I believe this was a pre-order benefit from Tower Records. It's a little sketch that they all drew, and it's another alternate CD cover, I believe, that's about the same size. Then over here we have the Japan album for, which one was this? The ATEEZ version of Map to Answer, and it came with a little calendar. I don't remember what year this is. Is it 2020? I think 2020, but I don't keep them in order. They're kind of all mixed around to whatever looks better. So we have the two group ones, Hongjoong and Yeosang, and they're double-sided. So then we have Songhwa, San and Woyoung, and then Jungho and Mingi. Then we have this little random Japan cafe page, I guess. I have Yeosang and Hongjoong's coasters, which match the buttons over there from their little ATEEZ cafe in Japan. I have this Yeosang coaster from their ATEEZ X Roll Ice Cream Factory. I think this was also from Japan, and they had a little collaboration with a rolled ice cream place. And then I have Yeosang's cafe sticker. This came with a box of chocolates and it was random, so I was able to find this sticker. And I really like this white beret and green outfit on him. It's so soft. Then we have the Inception stickers. This was purchased through MMT and it came as a full set, so they fit perfectly into little holders, so I placed them here. Then we have, this is still here. Yeah, this is ATEEZ's Still Here. These are the photo concept little things. I think they call it bromides in Japan, but I think you got these through like a printer at the pop-up store. So I have these two, as well as these two with their signature. And I got all of this through Nyokyo. This is also from Nyokyo. It's the Still Here alternate CD cover, so just two different types of CD covers. Then we get into some 4x6 photos. So this is the ATEEZ first fan kit postcards. As I said earlier in this video, I didn't become an ATEEZ yet, so I was able to just find Hongjoong and Yeosang's postcards, and I also found the group one. And what's nice is that they have a little message and then signature here in the back. Then I have their photos from the first tour. I believe these were from the Japan leg. This is a little fan sign photo I got as a freebie, and it's a really good photo of Songhwa, so it lives there. But I paired these by the members who were in the same concept shoot. So we have Hongjoong Mingi, Songhwa Yuno, Jungho Yeosang, and then Woyoung and San's matchup. Then I have the KCON photos. I think these also move if you put them in the app. This shows the full performance of, I think it's Good Little Boy, even though the photo shows them singing, I think this is Star 1117, but it's a Good Little Boy XR thing. And then yeah, Hongjoong and Yeosang's little message. Then I have these postcards from the Hidden Treasure Map photo book. And then these ones. So this is the gold one, and then this is the silver one. Then I have these little postcards that were pre-order benefits from My Music Taste for the first season's greetings, as well as the port of call pop-up image. So you can have this stand, but I just leave it in here for safekeeping. We have the port of call photos, so I put my two boys and then the group. And this one has all their signatures, which is nice. The white outfits. Here's the second ATEEZ fan kit. Yes, this is the second one. They did a very sort of high school-esque school uniform look. This is a little clear film strip type thing, so I put it on this white piece of paper so you can see them better. And the photos that came with the photos that came with the fan kit. I think they also, yeah, they have the signature on the back. So it came with these photos of the units, and then these are like postcards. So they worked out perfect because those were horizontal and these were vertical, and it looks really nice. And their little signature on the back. And it came with 2 group photos. I think this is a postcard. Yeah, this is a postcard. That's the photo. And then we have, I believe this is the summer MD, so summer merch. This is from their postcard book, but they fit perfectly in a full page, and they look, Hongjoong looks so good. But they're glossy and the backs are really pretty. So this was their summer MD merch you bought through the KQ shop specifically, I believe. So shipping was annoying, but love this concept. It's very casual and clean looking, and I love teal, so it looks really good. I think it's been a running thing that teal is like ATEEZ color. It's not official, but through a lot of the merchandise, I feel like teal is very much our color, and then orange and black are ATEEZ's. Anyway, next up is the XR concert merch. So these were just photos. So I put these in age order, and I love the back, the green and yellow. These were the Wonderwall stickers. This came if you bought the PC holder, so I just put that here since it was an open spot. And it came, the XR came with 2 photos per member. So kind of a close-up and then more full body torso. And then another set of stickers. Then there's these OTK pre-order benefit stickers from Fever Part 2, as well as the XR standee. So it's similar to the Port of Call merch that it came with a standee, but this one's a little more flat, and it's a thicker cardboard, so it fits better like this. And last in here is the most recent Season's Greetings, so ATEEZ Season's Greetings 2022. They did a very, what was it? I think it was back to the 2005, so they have flip phones and iPods and older stuff. So they also did little drawings on the back and messages. But the flip phones with the pom-poms kill me. So the 2005. They were literally 6 years old in 2005. Hitman. And these fit perfectly in these little sleeves. I was so happy. Oh, I lied. Those weren't the last things. This is the last thing. I got the Fellowship Beginning of the End tour merch, and they fit in here. I have the photo set, so these are just 4x6. This Songwoo photo, something else. His pink hair was really nice. And then the other members. Oh, and I also bought the little pouch that came with these IDs, so I have their IDs too. And then Wooyoung and Jungho. So that's everything in this one. Added a few more things, and it got a bit thicker. But yeah, those are all my ATEEZ stuff that are not photo cards. But there is one more binder I'm going to show you since we're just going through all of my binders, and that'll be up next. Last up is this 1.5 inch binder, I believe, and it holds all of my roughly 8.5 by 11 ATEEZ inclusions, so sometimes the mini posters that they include in things. And this cover spread is Woosang. So I did mention earlier when I was talking about the unit photos that Hongjoong and Yeosang are my favorite unit in ATEEZ. I love their friendship. I think it's so cute. And just the way Hongjoong followed Yeosang, and then also their little moment at the recent Seoul concert about Hongjoong crying about Yeosang's mom. We won't get into it, but I'll just say I have a very, very soft spot for this duo. They make me so happy and they're so cute. But so that's this cover and some other quotes, and the Woosangness continues in here. I put both their postcards and some stickers up here. But into the actual binder contents, I have the little fan from the Treasure Cafe. So that Yeosang photo card, I talked about them having a cafe pop up in Korea. This was also given out because it was promoting Wave Era. Then we have the Seasons Greetings 2020 mini poster. And then the units of that. The Fellowship posters. I believe this was... Oh, no, this came with the concert DVD. So this came if you bought the ATEEZ Fellowship concert stuff. Yeah, it was like a box set. So this came with it. They look so good. They look like royalty. And then the youngest two. Then we have the Seasons Greetings 2021. On the back, it says their date of birth. So November 7th, April 3rd, March 23rd, June 15th, July 10th, August 9th, November 26th, and October 12th. 12, yeah, I believe. So then we have the stickers that came with it. So this is similar to the sub-K IDs, but these are just stickers and you get 3 of them for each member. Then we have the most recent Seasons Greetings poster. This one is so cute. Jungho's hair, they got the 2005 vibe, pretty close, I'd say. And then we have the stickers that came with the set. This is adorable. I want to use them, but I'm too scared. And then we also got more deco stickers here that came with the set. And that's everything here. So that is all of my ATEEZ binders. So we went through 5 big binders. It's going to continue to grow. There are some posters that I have that I didn't put in here because they're a little too big. For example, the Fellowship merch came with posters that were like 8.5 by 12, so they don't fit in here. But yeah, ATEEZ is really special to me and I hope to keep collecting, and I love sharing my collection with you. It's a good way for me to see how it's grown and also kind of share the story of how I got some of the things. But yeah, until next time, and in a week I'm going to be seeing ATEEZ live, so that's exciting, and by the time I post the next video, hopefully my collection's grown and I can share a little bit about how my concert experience was. But other than that, stay safe and I'll see you next time. Bye!